Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at in the world. Justin Clark here. We are going to be doing a demo today of the Icoinpro trading portal. So as you come on, let me know that I'm live. If you can drop a like, a comment, say hello. Let me know if you're seeing this actually live or if you're seeing this on a replay. Um, and you can do that in the comments there. Again, I'll be answering questions on this. And then we actually have an AMA tomorrow, same time, noon Eastern on Friday, July 14th. With the lead programmer, Mike Christensen, and myself for this Icoinpro trading portal. So this is really exciting. This is something that is really years in the making, which is pretty amazing, where we're at now. And this was something that we envisioned, 4 years ago doing, and to be at this point where it's actually created is pretty awesome. So again, as you come on, say hello, drop a heart, drop a like, drop a reaction as we go through, and tag your teams. Make sure you tag the people that are in your organizations that you want to see this, so they know what is coming and where we currently are at with the trading portal. All right, let's see here. I'm going to just go ahead and dive right into this because I want to go through. We got actually quite a bit of ground to cover. But before I do that, I want to just back up here. So if people are watching this and you're not already in Icoinpro, I want to share with you what we do and what you're going to be seeing here today. So Icoinpro is a company where we teach a simple strategy to day trade crypto that's extremely powerful and incredibly effective. We have been developing this system since 2017, and our whole goal has been to perfect the trading strategy and then develop software and tools that make it more accessible for everyone. And also find us the best possible trades in real time so we don't miss anything. Okay. I think of trading with this system as kind of like a video game that prints me money. So, and really, if you take that viewpoint, it becomes a lot of fun, what we do. But it really is like that. I mean, it's just looking at these charts and then seeing a pattern, and you push a couple buttons and then you got cash coming out. I'm going to go ahead and I'll put up a disclaimer at the end so everybody can see that. And I want to make sure that you understand there is risk in trading, of course, but we minimize that risk with our system and how we go about our trades and everything that we have built into the system. And again, it's something that really anybody can learn, anybody can do. It is that simple. If you have any doubts about yourself and whether or not you might be able to actually learn the system and do it, I invite you to do the free bootcamp that I created. Once you do that free bootcamp, you will have total certainty that you can do this. You understand, and you'll see the trade that I win over 97% of the time on. You'll actually learn that in the free bootcamp, and you'll be able to see it on the charts. You will be so impressed with yourself by the time you're done with that, if you have any doubts at all, that you set up your charts, you learn to trade, you have alerts coming to your phone, and you're able to actually see the potential profit that you're going to make on these trades. Again, all of that you accomplish right in the free bootcamp. Okay, so again, make sure you do that free bootcamp. And you'll know with certainty that this is something you can proceed with. And again, everything that I'm going to share today is just part of the process of actually making this even easier, simpler, and more accessible for everyone. So this is a big deal. I feel like this tool that we're creating with the Icoinpro trading portal is much bigger than just Icoinpro. This is a suite of tools that give you intelligence on the crypto market and what's happening in real time, unlike anything else. We are one of the few trading portals that are integrated with Binance and Coinbase. There's just not much out there. Even TradingView isn't integrated to track trades with Binance and Coinbase. And ultimately, we'll have buying and selling right through our portal on Coinbase and Binance. So, and for those who might not be an Icoinpro, but you want to look at this as a tool that you can use for tracking the crypto markets, wait till you see what we have, because you're going to know what's going on with your favorite coins. You're going to know when they're pumping, when they're dumping in real time, coins you might not even be looking at. This software is going to find. It is tailored to work with the micro profit system, which should be called the mega profit system at this point. But it's the concept of small profits compounded over time, not home runs, a bunch of base hits that compound your return, your balance over time. That's how we win. That's how we consistently win. That's how we keep winning year in, year out, is because of that. So what I'm going to do here, let me go ahead and I'm going to share my screen over here. Hold on one second. And let me share this. Okay. All right. We are sharing now. So I'm going to make this even bigger here so everybody can see this. So this is the Icoinpro trading portal. For those who are familiar with trading, this is going to look kind of comfortable to you. This is your TradingView chart. This is showing our price action as the price is lower here. It moves up higher, down. And then this has some indicators that we use to tell where the price might potentially be going. Okay. These charts, for those who already trade, are completely customizable. We give you two setups that are part of the micro profit system for your charts. One of them is trading, for trading the two main trades that we teach. The other setup that we have, which is up here, and you click it, this chart layout is for telling whether we are potentially in a bull or bear market. And you learn how to use that in Icoinpro. You can tell with certainty that we are definitely not in a bull market or definitely not in a bear market, and whether or not we are potentially in a bull or bear market. How many people would like to know when you should or shouldn't be hoping and praying that there's such a high probability of further downward price action that you probably shouldn't be holding on to those coins, right? Well, just with this one set up here, and it's covered in our module called MA Momentum, Moving Average Momentum. Oh, you're going to learn. You're going to learn, and you're going to know, and you're going to look at these charts. Listen, once you see what we teach in Icoinpro, you cannot unsee it. Okay. Once you do the boot camp and learn our dip trade, you will never be able to unsee the dip trade. But this one chart setup is absolute gold, and the training that comes with it. So I'm going to switch back to our regular setup here that we use. All right. So these charts, yes, we use TradingView for our charts, but all of the data is data that we actually serve. We collect all the data in real time. We serve it to our users. We have servers. We have US servers and a server in Germany that we use to collect Binance data for our US users. Oh, that's one thing too. If you are in the United States, you know that you can't see Binance.com data anymore. Well, guess what? With the Icoinpro trading portal, you can. Okay. And the reason that you can is because we actually pull that data for you. Here we go. So US users can actually see Binance.com, and we can see what's actually happening on those charts in real time. So again, we're giving you access to information, tools, everything that nobody else is really providing right now for US and international users. Okay. All right. So again, the charts are completely customizable. You can save your own chart layouts and everything like that. But we give you the basic layouts for using in our system. Down here below this chart, we have our software. All right. Some of these tools we have kind of silly names on. Buddy Coin Crawler, what this does. How would you like to be able to find the dip trades that could potentially make you 5 or 10 times more than trading Bitcoin for the same amount of work, right? Well, that's what Buddy Coin Crawler does. All right. It finds you those altcoins that are moving, that are the profit is sometimes 3x, 5x, 10x, 20x what you can make trading Bitcoin. All right. So we can zero in on those and increase our balance way faster trading these smaller altcoins. All right. So that's what this piece of software does. Trade Finder pulls all of the different trades that are happening in real time. We also have other tools like this one that tells you whether we're potentially at the top of a market right now or at the bottom of a market cycle. This tool tells you when coins are potentially turning a corner and changing their overall trend. This tool tells you when coins are potentially going to maybe make a bigger upward movement. And then this last tool over here is actually integration for trading. All right, so I want to cover a couple special tools that are in here because these tools, again, nobody else has these tools here. But we also have special tools that build our watch list in real time, and they tell us what we should or should not be looking at for trading. How would you like to know, out of all the hundreds of different coins that there are across all the exchanges, when certain coins are blowing up huge or when certain coins are dumping big? Okay. Currently, there's no real tool to tell you that unless you add it to your watch list. In a lot of tools that you don't know what's happening. Well, we have built in here, it's called a dump tracker and a blow up tracker. So let's say your favorite coin, if you're trading with the micro profit system, we want to know when they dump big, because then we can make a 5-10% trade sometimes really fast, or it can be the end of a cycle and we can ride some trades up for bigger profits, right, when they're dumping big. But also, if you're not trading with Icoinpro's system, but maybe you want something that tells you when your favorite coin is dumping so you can accumulate more for it, guess what? That's what this does. It tracks all the coins 24/7, 365. And when a coin meets your criteria, it just adds it right over here to your watch list. So you know that that coin is dumping huge, all right? And you can watch it and potentially accumulate more or trade it if you're working with the micro profit system. How would you like to know when coins are blowing up? Maybe your coin that you've been holding for a while finally does something, okay? Well, guess what? This tracks all the hundreds of different coins over Binance.com, Binance.us, and Coinbase. And when coins blow up huge, explode over 40% in 24 hours, we like to trade them a certain way in Icoinpro with the micro profit system. We like to actually trade them when they dip on the back end. We trade them on the 1 minute and 5 minute charts. The 1 minute charts, you can rip off 5 to 10% trades sometimes on these coins that explode, 100% plus fast over and over and over again as they retrace after the big blow up. But also, what about if you're holding a certain coin and it blows up 100, 200%? Wouldn't you like to know that? All right. Well, this software is going to tell you, and it's going to add it to your blow up tracker watch list over here. So when the coin blows up huge, you're going to know maybe it's time to take some profit on that coin. Okay. I know a lot of people, that's where they make the mistake, right? They don't take the profit when they're way up and then they hold it till they're way down. That's how most traders do it. Don't do it. With our software, you can know and maybe skim a little profit off of there. Okay. All right. And again, please stick around, read the disclaimers. I have disclaimers in the comments, everything like that. Again, trading involves risk. We all know this. Okay. All right. Last tracker here finds kind of your bread and butter trades for the micro profit system. When something starts dumping and it's got good high volume and it's got a good potential profit, which we call the spread, this tracker finds it and it adds all of those over here to the watch list. And we start sending you push notifications on these, okay? The current version that we're releasing, which is totally done, is going to be friendly for desktop and iPads and tablets, okay? It will not be ready for mobile phones until we're at phase 3 in our roadmap. But for right now, if you got an iPad, tablet, desktop, laptop, this software is absolutely gorgeous and runs just beautifully. We're ironing out, just for everybody's information, we're ironing out a couple last bugs on Binance.com. And once we have those done, we're going to be releasing this software. Okay. And it's going to be very shortly because, again, everything, the functionality is done. All right. So moving on from there, and one thing I want to emphasize here too, for those who are micro profit system traders, we build your watch list now with this software. So before we had to go in there and look at Buddy Coin Crawler to find the hot coins. And if you weren't looking at Buddy Coin Crawler, you might have missed some or not known about some. All right. Now you miss nothing. Spread Tracker is all knowing, all seeing. As soon as a coin starts to dump, it adds to your list. You start to get the notifications on it. Okay. So you're never going to miss anything when coins blow up, when they dump, when they, the dips start happening that are good. This software now is monitoring all of it for you, adding it, building your watch list, and then pushing you the notifications on it. We have automated so much here of our process. All right. Let me just look over my notes here. All right. All right. Then over here too, you have the ability to set different price alerts. So if you want to set an alert for when Bitcoin hits this price, you create it, boom, and it's going to go ahead and give you a price alert over here. All right. On the actual trade or the coin that you have. So you have the ability to create those price alerts along with receiving the push notifications here on all of these different coins when they're dipping or trades are potentially happening. All right. We have a couple other tools I'm going to cover before I get into the trading. We also have the Fear and Greed Index over here, and we have this amazing tool. It's called the Oversold Index. This is custom software. Nobody else has this. And I'll show you how this works. Green means go. July 10th, our oversold index went off. What this means is that potentially the market had been selling too long and it might be ready to turn itself around. Well, this went off on July 10th. Okay, so let's go check Bitcoin's chart on July 10th and let's see what actually happened. So if we come over here to Bitcoin's chart and we take a look at July 10th when our oversold index went off, this amazing tool. Here is July 10th right here. Bitcoin proceeded to go up about 23% from July 10th. How would you like to have that signal, right? That there's a potential for a more significant turnaround about to happen on Bitcoin. Well, you can with the oversold index. It's just one of the tools that we provide. Check this out. How about Bitcoin Cash? What happened over here for Bitcoin Cash? This is July 10th right here. You can barely even see it on this chart. But Bitcoin Cash decided to pump over 265% since July 10th when our indicator went off. Okay. Again, these tools, the value, what we deliver here for $39.95 per month. And the pro trading will be an additional $10 per month for it. So $49.95. You have access to all these tools on a monthly basis. Look, you can make that with one single trade with the micro profit system. It's a pittance. It's nothing what we charge for this. And we do that because we want to help people. We want to reach 1 million users using this system and helping their families, benefiting themselves through this software. Okay. All right. Now let's get into the trading aspect here. And I want to just stop screen sharing for just 1 second so I can set this up for everybody. All right. And let me pull this here and set up all our calculators. Excellent. All right. Let me go back to screen sharing. Okay. So let me show you what's happening here. All right. So what we currently have done is we have integrated this trading portal you can actually add your account from Coinbase Advanced, Binance.us, or Binance.com. When you execute a trade on one of those exchanges, our system knows it. And I'm going to show you how this works. Let's say you saw a trade you wanted to do and you bought some of this Comp USD coin here at this price and this quantity, okay? When you do that buy, our system knows and it automatically shows up over here. So you buy it on Coinbase right now and it shows up right over here. Now, here's the really cool thing. So what we can do is we can go over here and we're going to create a position, right? We have orders, which is when you do a buy order, and we have a position, which is an active trade, all right, that you're in. We click assign to position, we click new position, and boom. Here's what this system does. It takes you right to the chart, all right, of the coin, right where you bought it. If anybody's a micro profit system trader, y'all gonna know exactly what I did here. And if you do the free boot camp, you're gonna know what happened. We had a squeeze, we have a bubble, we have, I'm not gonna count this one because it's still in the squeeze, but we have 1, 2, 3, and we actually got a 4th bonus dip right here. But when you do the boot camp, you'll know exactly what was happening on this trade and how to trade it with the micro profit system. So here's what this software does. It knows that we bought this. It's created this position. It went ahead and marked exactly where we bought it. It's given us our break-even price here at $55.71 on this trade. Okay. And this price also includes any fees from the exchange, right? So whatever the exchange is going to charge you, it's going to account for those fees and give you your break-even price. It gives you a running profit and loss on the trade where you're at right now in present time. This trade obviously went way, way up from this point, which is fantastic. But do we ever know that? We don't necessarily know. All right. It's also going to give you suggestions based on your trading balance that you have. This is a demo account with an imaginary $48,000 balance. And what's kind of cool is with the paper trading function, you can practice trade in here before you do anything with real money. You can actually practice trade right in our system. All right. It's going to give you suggested areas where you might buy a second position or a little bit more. And it's going to break your balance down into different position sizes and tell you, okay, maybe you want to buy this amount for your next buy and this amount for your next buy, because we don't ever want to go all in, right, on a trade. This way we know where, it might go lower and we want to pick up a little bit more. And I'm going to show you why you want to pick up a little bit more, okay? Because on this trade, when I initially entered it in this example here, our break even was $55.37. So it was right here, okay? Well, here's what's so cool about what we call ladder buying. You'll see this here. This is where we're going to buy a little bit more of the coin to do two things: to drop our break-even price and increase our potential profit on the trade. All right. So if we come over here to orders, we click on this second buy order that we did. We're going to go ahead and assign this. And look, our system is smart. It knows it's probably this position that you want to add this buy order to, right? Because this trade is open and it's looking at the price, it's looking at the time, it's looking at everything. It's so smart. And we click on that and guess what it does? Now it knows that we have two buys that are in here, okay? And maybe we want to look and do a third buy once we get down here about 6% lower. So we're going to set an alert here, okay? So all of this, it gives you suggested buys all the way down through 50% lower if you really need to dig deep into the trade. So again, now it has these two buys. It's got a running profit and loss. But look, we moved our break even now down to $54.91 and increased our potential profit above that level dramatically when it reverts, okay, with our strategy. So here is our first buy. In the green, here's our second buy on this trade, okay? And so this coin right here, we've got these two buys in here. We've moved our break even down even further to $54.91. And check this out. When we went ahead and sold this position, all right, we're going to assign this here. Boom. Now it records our entire position, our buys in green, our sell in red. It keeps a trade history for us. We made $263.05 on this practice trade. We did all of that $265 that we made in 35 minutes. All right. And the beauty of our system is there's always more. There's more and more and more trades, and we don't miss them because of our software, our tools, how it does this. And you can take these profits and just compound that money over and over and over again through time. So this is the trading portal. This is where we are at right now. Full integration with Coinbase, Binance.com, Binance.us. Let's talk about the future really quickly here. And then we're going to go ahead and just put up the disclaimer here to wrap this up. So where are we going next? So the next phase of this, after we iron out these bugs and just launch it, which is hopefully in the next week or 2 weeks, we're going to have this up and live. We're shooting for absolutely this month, putting this live for everybody. So we are going to be working on the push notifications as the next thing. The push notifications will come right to your mobile device. It'll tell you when trades are happening, when coins are blowing up, when they're breaking down, all these different things that we track. You're going to get those notifications directly to your smartphone. So you'll know in real time when things are happening and be able to go check and get in on those sweet trades. Okay. After that, we're going to make this whole thing mobile friendly. So it will look beautiful on your iPhone. So when you're out at the supermarket or dinner or out at the beach and a beautiful trade comes through, you'll be able to hit that and make the money wherever you are. Okay. Again, the current version is desktop, iPad, tablet friendly. Okay. Laptop friendly as well. All right. So that's the third phase, is making it mobile friendly. The fourth phase that we enter after that is integrating buying and selling directly through our portal. So you won't even have to go to Coinbase or go to Binance to execute your trades. You'll be able to buy and sell directly through the Icoinpro trading portal. And our system will know that. At that point too, we're going to be able to build our first bot. What this bot will do is for micro profit system trades, or you can use it if you have a different trading style where you want a dollar cost average. It will be a ladder buying or dollar cost averaging bot that will buy additional positions for you, breaking your balance down into portions if the trade does go lower, okay, to add to that position at the appropriate point. The final phase that we will enter is what we call the trailing stop bot. So this bot will activate when the coin hits a turnaround point and will attempt to follow that trade for as much profit as potentially possible. And that is the kind of the final phase. So ultimately what we are working towards here with this portal is that we will have maximum automation, do everything and have everything that's legally able for us to automate. We will automate. You will always have to buy yourself because that's just part of how it has to be done in the United States. You buy the coin, but then we can actually help you finish the trade with automation and with these bots. And I'm going to share one last thing, a bonus thing. And if you like this bonus thing, comment AI on this post. So the bonus thing is we will be collecting all this data on trades, and we will be able to use that data from our users to make our bots even smarter. Okay, these bots, as we have the data that's collected on trading through the micro profit system, we will be able to run machine learning on that, and that machine learning will be able to improve the ladder buying or dollar cost averaging bot, and also the trailing stop bot. So as we move forward, we get smarter. Okay, that's what we do. So, all right, everybody, that is everything that I have to share here. I'm going to go ahead and just put up a quick disclaimer on this. Please read the disclaimers. Again, trading involves risk. We know this, and we want to make sure that everybody is completely aware of that. And that you read these disclaimers here because we want to make sure that we represent everything as accurately as potentially possible. So let me throw this disclaimer up here, and we are going to wrap up this presentation. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Please feel free to go ahead and share this with others, and share it with your link if you're an Icoinpro affiliate, and let people know what we're working on. But this is definitely huge. It's big. It's something that there is just nobody else who actually has this type of technology. and is building it for these crypto markets. There's nothing else like it that I've seen that's out there. That's also US based, secure, and safe that you can use. Okay, so we are just moving into another phase here of development for Icoinpro, and all of you are going to be the beneficiaries of it. All right, take care, everybody. Have a great afternoon.